15th of March 2023. This is one of those what the fuck moments, and in this one I want to talk about something that is really disturbing for me, and that is the weaponizing of people's religion and culture. That is something that is unforgiving, and we tend to see these things and hear these things and it fly past us because it doesn't affect us. But there are things that are affecting other people and other religions and other cultures deeply. It may seem to us as something trivial, but to that other person from that other culture, it may be basically a life and death thing. A few days ago, I got this reply to one of my tweets on Twitter. I don't speak Afrikaans, however, here is something to get behind that's honestly horrific. Share if you're able to any of your people that you think can give it more exposure. Literally the stuff of horror movies. The international campaign to liberate the remains of Palestinian martyrs held in the morgues and cemeteries of numbers of the Zionist occupation. And I was quite surprised. I didn't know what he was talking about, so I followed the link and I got onto the article where this campaign is explained, and I was absolutely shocked. Now, I may be very wrong in what I'm saying now, but that is what I know. In the Muslim religion, if you die, you need to be buried before the sun goes down. That is their religion. That is how it works. And your soul is only released from your body once you are properly buried. And that includes a properly marked grave that identifies you. Now what is happening here, that Israelis are capturing Palestinians or killing Palestinians, and they keep those Palestinian corpses either in their morgues or they bury them in numbered graves. And I'm reading that article and I see that there are corpses that are being kept in the mortuaries for more than 2 years. And there are people that has been buried in those numbered graves for years. They do not release the remains to the families. And that creates a lot of stress and anxiety in those families, because according to their religion, those people that died, their souls are still captured in those bodies. Guys, doesn't matter what religion you are. You have to respect other religions. And it is easy for you to shrug your shoulders at something like this, but to them it is a vital thing. And I believe that a lot of the issues that we have currently in the world are specifically due to the fact that people do not respect people. A lack of respect is creating these issues, major issues. And it is so, the thing that where it's most obvious to me is what is happening in the Middle East. Before the World Cup, Soccer Cup, the Qatar government clearly stated which things they will not allow in their country. And the rainbow flag gay thing was one of those things that they clearly said this will not be allowed here. It's against their religion. So if you go to the World Cup, the Qataris is your host, so you must respect everything that are theirs. Everything. You must respect them as people, you must respect their culture, you must respect their religion. All of that. But no, these Westerners arrive there as arrogant as can be, and they try to enter the stadiums with their rainbow flags, and then they run into problems with the law, and then there's a hell of a story in the Western media. But nobody pays attention to the fact that that visitor was a guest in Qatar. And being a guest there means that he must respect the Qatari culture, religion, laws, everything, because he is a guest there. But the Western attitude in general is not to respect anything. They've got a lack of self-respect, and that is why they are so disrespectful. And from what I am seeing is happening currently on the international table, I am actually glad to see the West being cut down to size properly. There are Westerners that are now frightened out of their skins because of things going wrong in the world. And, forgive me, I actually enjoy their fear, because they created that shit. Now, to come back to this thing of the martyrs, how is it possible that decent people do not speak out against this? But the thing is this: the Israelis, under the protection of the Americans, are doing horrific things there. And the Western media condones everything. They're quick to talk about a Palestinian boy that is disrespectful or throw a stone at an Israeli soldier. And they make a front page news of that. 100% negative towards that child. But the next clip, where that Israeli soldier shoots that child, that is never showed. Now, and I'm not going to get into the religious part of this. There are people that believe that the Jews there are the chosen people. They gave that right up when they crucified Jesus. That is what is the reality. So, don't give me that story that they are the chosen nation or whatever. They are actually a lot of terrorists being protected by the West. And what is happening around the Middle East in the past few days is clearly indicating that the days of the Israelis running amok in the Middle East is over. And the American economy is crashing. The Americans are running out of money. They're running out of ammunition. They're running out of certain weapons. They don't have the capacity to replace it quickly. America is crumbling. And they're getting pressure now. Just look at the tone difference from the Chinese on diplomatic level. The Chinese are always very respectful. But in the past 2 days, they've made statements clearly telling America that their nonsense is not going to be tolerated anymore. Now, you must be an idiot if you think, and let's keep nuclear off the table, that America, the combined West, has got a chance against Russia, China, Iran, and North Korea. Zero chance. That is the truth. But come back to the Palestinians. We cannot allow ourselves to accept this. These people are being disrespected, and to them it's a religious thing and it is serious. I responded to this guy's tweet. What is being done in the Middle East by the West, or under the instructions of the West, is horrific. I get furious when people's culture or religion is weaponized. Their punishment will come from the universe. So, please think about this, and think about those bodies lying in those mortuaries, or that has been buried in the numbered graves. And share this. Make the world aware of what is happening. Thank you. I really appreciate your support. Please give the thing a like, subscribe, and share it. Thank you.